Hey, my name is Shan Brown and I am a singer-songwriter, amongst other things, living in Cork City in Ireland, and I am documenting the making of my second music video for my song Last Life off my latest album, And She Was. It's on Spotify and Bandcamp if you want to check it out. So, and Jimmy said I look like a burglar today, but it's like a horrible day outside. It's freezing cold. I need to wash my hair, so that's what's happened. I love a good beanie and I love black, so I look like a burglar today. Reminds me of a line from one of my favorite films, Noises Off. If you haven't seen the film Noises Off, you haven't lived. It is just a really funny film. It's a bit old now, but so am I. But in it there's a line, "Oh, I thought you was a burglar." But that's what that just reminded me of. There, okay, enough of the madness. I'm going to show you what I've been doing. I've been doing a good few bits and pieces, and it's great actually doing these making of videos because it makes me do stuff, if you know what I mean. It's motivation and stuff. So I've got my light pad here and I'm going to turn it on. There we go. And see if I can get this down here so that you can see it properly. I think that's good. So this is what I was working on. So that diamond shape that I did was for this mandala that came out of my dreams. Yeah, I reckon it's you know, I was talking about Jung and the collective unconscious. I reckon it's from the collective unconscious because, you know, I don't know, why would my brain have this in it? I hate maths. But well, I don't hate maths. I suppose I hated maths in school. But yeah, I realise now that maths kind of explains everything. So in this grid and this mandala, I have all these different numbers and letters, and I've taken them from the Fibonacci sequence. So if you don't know what the Fibonacci sequence is, it's just this sequence that adds two numbers up to get the next one. So 1 and 2 is 3, 2 and 3 is 5, 3 and 5 is 8, and so on and so on. And I just picked like random numbers from this Fibonacci sequence to fill it all in. And I have letters on these places, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have letters on all the corners and in the middle because that's what was in my dream. But I have spelled the word transcend, Transcend, because everybody likes to have a good hidden message in there, don't they? And I just thought the whole video is about transcendence, so transcend was a perfect 9-letter word that I could stick in there. So when I'm animating, these are all going to go round and round and round. It's going to take a long time because I'm going to have to move it letter and number by number all the way around till eventually it'll be all like just going round and whirring round and round and round and round. So that is the idea for that. Yeah, the Fibonacci sequence is really interesting because it's found in nature as well. It's found in things like daisies and also you know that really funky broccoli. Is it Romano broccoli or something or another? You know that broccoli that just looks like cosmic? It goes in all these different spirals. The Fibonacci sequence can be found in that kind of stuff, all in nature, so it's great. I started experimenting with layering and different tissue, and because blue and yellow make green, when I put this yellow tissue paper over it, it kind of looks green. So that's how I'm going to do my planet. I mean, they're just really quick to show you, but I'll do proper, like the proper continents, and that's going to be my Earth as I move out into space. So that's cool. I've also been doing come on, these mandalas. I started off with the seed of life. I thought that was pretty cool, and I did that with my compass and my protractor, and then I did this really cool one. Actually, it took me hours and hours and hours, but I sat there with my compass and my protractor and my pencil, and I was doing these for hours on Sunday. There you go. That's one of my mandalas. Isn't it so pretty? So the idea is, and this is going to take a lot of effort too, but this one will be moving with this one as this one goes the other way. And that's the idea. And it's going to take quite a lot of time and effort, but I think when they're all spinning, especially when they're spinning in different directions, it's going to look super cool. It's going to look really, really gorgeous. And it like really isn't that hard. If you want to do your own mandalas, there's loads of tutorials online. That's all I did. I followed some tutorials. It's really cool. You know, you start with a few circles, and then you connect the dots, and then you make like different lines, and you start filling them in. It takes a while, but it's worth it. Look, it's so pretty. It's gorgeous. I'm really, really, really loving it. So I did all that on Sunday, and then today, what I was doing, I'll just put this down here. Dun, dun, dun. Intermission. I did this eye shape, as you can see, and I then did like use the mandala kind of way of doing things to make the iris. It's got a bit of pink eye today, a bit of pink eye. And so I wanted to, there's my eye, and I wanted to animate it opening and closing. So I started off, I mean, I probably started off wrong as usual, but I started off just, you know, doing this. So it closes a bit more. And then this, where it closes a bit more. And then this, where it closes even more. And then eventually it'll be like I'll put black over everything. So it actually looks like the eye is opening and closing in the animation. And there you go. See? And then this, yeah, I did this same way as I kind of took inspiration from the tutorials that I was doing on YouTube on mandalas. And I used my protractor to do this, which is really cool, actually, I think. So that's, see if I can get back up here. That is what I've been up to. And as you can see, I got quite a bit done. I'm really, really proud of it. Oh, for God's sake, come on. Come on, motherfucker, come on. Sorry. I feel like I've got loads done. It's really, really cool. If you want to do your own mandalas, just go and do what I did and look at tutorials. And it's a great kind of meditation, and it takes up like hours, but you come up with this gorgeous thing. And it's really, really cool. And it feeds into all my, you know, because Jung would have talked about mandalas and the collective unconscious, and then the numbers feed into, and the Fibonacci sequence all feed into that, and they feed into Donald Hoffman's and many other scientists saying we're in a simulation, and numbers, you know, maths kind of explains everything. So I am doing the best I can, but I'm quite proud of all the work I've done today. I tried and tried and tried and tried and tried to get it looking like a nebula with the tissue paper, but I couldn't. So I eventually found some nebula tissue paper online and ordered that. And I'm really hoping that that will do the job, because a nebula might look nice behind the eyes. And I want to do some spinning black holes and stuff like that. So yeah, it's coming together. I'm going to leave it there, and I will update you again next week. I've got loads to do with my course, and yeah, there's some mad things happening right now. I might talk about them in the next video. But thank you to Welsh Connections for putting One of Us, my song One of Us, on their playlist all this week. I've got an interview with ND Jams also next Monday. Things are great. You know, apart from the stupid pandemic and just being completely fed up with things. Things are great in this creative space that I have, that I'm living in right now. I mean, I'm not going to lie, I'm up and down like everybody else. But this is giving me something to do and keep my mind off things. So it's great. I'm going to sign off. But see you soon, and thanks for watching. Bye.